Hi guys, I'm Ronnie and this is Multicultural Motherhood, the place where I talk about how to raise multicultural and multilingual children at home, as well as general chit chat about multicultural family life. Now, I recently did a video all about our summer homeschool schedule, and I mentioned in that video that we are still carrying on with our language learning over the summer. Now, this is because you cannot really take a break from language learning, because although children are really good language learners, they are also really good language forgetters, which means that if you take a short break from language learning, you may find that all of that hard work to acquire the language becomes undone and they just start to forget it very, very quickly. So it is really important to always be carrying on with your language learning, even if you're on a break from your normal studies, if your kids' language classes stop for the summer. You need to really just be carrying on with it at home anyway. So I would like to share with you some strategies for foreign language learning. Number 1, make it fun. This is the most important thing. If it's fun and practical, children are going to be enjoying themselves, and if they enjoy themselves, they want to learn. And if they want to learn, they will also be remembering things and taking in more. Mavi.
Mavi.
A lot of children learn best when lessons are practical and fun. So wherever possible, try to make your language learning as fun as possible. So you can do this by playing games, making crafts. There are loads and loads of ways you can do. You could use Play-Doh, you could use musical instruments. There are so many fun and practical ways that you can make language learning interesting for your child. If you are stuck on ways that you can make it practical and fun, then check out my Instagram account at Multicultural Motherhood, because I am sharing language learning activities and ideas almost every day this month. So go and check out my account and you will be able to find lots and lots of ideas on there. Number 2, work it into your daily life. Now, language is used in context, so it's always best to try and work your language learning into your daily life, because then children will be able to pick up new words and understand how those words are used in context, in the context with which they are supposed to be used. If you're doing it in your daily life, it takes the pressure off you as well, because you don't have to think about doing a sit-down lesson with your child. You can literally do your language learning as you're going about your daily life. For example, if you're going to the zoo or the farm, get your child to tell you the names of the animals in a different language, the sounds that the animals make. If you're going to the supermarket, ask your child to pick up the items that you need in your foreign language of choice. We do this kind of thing all the time and the children absolutely love it. Muzlar getir. Portakallar getir.
What's portakal?
When you start to think about it, you will really find that there are opportunities like this everywhere. Think about having times of the day when you're going to be speaking that foreign language. Maybe speak that foreign language at mealtime. So every time the children are coming to the table for a meal, they know that they have to try and speak in that foreign language. Number 3, books. Now, books are a great way to increase your children's vocabulary, whether it be in your first language or in a foreign language. Now, see if you can get some foreign language books in the language that you are studying. See if they've got any at your local library. If they haven't, see if they can order some in. If they don't have any available at all, then go online and see if you can order some in your foreign language. But even if you can't find any books available, you can always just take a book that you already have, a picture book, and don't even look at the words, just open the book and talk about the pictures that you see in your foreign language. So, for example, you can be talking about the flowers and the animals. You can ask your child to count how many flowers they see, what colours can they see. There are so many ways that you can learn your foreign language, even if the book is not in your foreign language at all.
diye düşündü. Ama önce biraz yardıma ihtiyacım olacak. Küçük kırmızı tavuk çiftlikteki diğer hayvanları çağırdı. Bu buğdayı ekmek kimse yardım edebilir mi? Ben edemem, dedi ki kedi. Çok işim var. Ben edemem, dedi köpek. Çok işim var. Ben edemem, dedi kaz. Çok işim var.
Number 4, TV. Now, I don't normally let my kids watch too much TV, and I'm not a fan of screen time that much. Also, it's really important to remember that before the age of 2, children do not really learn that much from a screen. Before the age of 2, children really do need that face-to-face interaction. It's so important. I mean, they need to be able to understand how language is used and how they form sentences together and how they interact. Social interaction is just so important. So before the age of 2, they are not going to learn that much from a screen. However, after the age of 2, you can introduce screen time in the language that you are studying. It's a really good way to get children engaged and to get them to pick up new vocabulary. Quite often, I will put on Turkish cartoons for the kids, as Turkish is one of the languages we are learning. And, you know, they love it. There's songs involved and they do quite often pick up new vocabulary just by watching that. Don't do it too much before the age of 2. After the age of 2 is much better. Number 5 is songs. Songs are a brilliant way for children to learn a foreign language. I mean, children are just drawn to that varied intonation and rhythm and melody that songs have. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's fun and it's really interesting to listen to as well. Singing can also improve auditory memory. Auditory memory is the ability to process, retain and recall information. It helps children learn vocabulary a lot and it is crucial for language acquisition. The other thing singing has is a lot of repetition. Words and phrases are quite often repeated, and it's those words and phrases that are repeated that the children are going to be picking up on first. So singing is a brilliant way for children to learn a foreign language.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes in Arabic. Ras o kadif rubba kadam rubba kadam. Ras o kadif rubba kadam rubba kadam. Ainun unun enfinu ferum. Ras o kadif rubba kadam rubba kadam.
So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got some practical tips for how to help your children learn a foreign language. Don't forget that almost every day on Instagram this month, I'm going to be posting new videos with practical, fun ideas to get your children learning a foreign language this summer. So go and check out my Instagram, it's @multiculturalmotherhood. Also, do check out my blog, multiculturalmotherhood.com. I have lots and lots of articles written about language learning and bilingualism. In fact, I'm going to leave a few useful links in the description box down below. Also, if you have any questions about speech, language and bilingualism issues, please just leave them in the comments below and I will try my best to answer those questions. I trained as a speech and language therapist and I specialise in bilingualism, so I do have quite a lot of knowledge about this subject. So please just leave your comments down below and I will reply to them as soon as I can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel for updates on all my latest videos. Thank you for watching. Bye!
واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة